Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Just got myself a little tea in my favourite Leech pottery mug. Hemp tea. Start the day right, ladies and gents. Today is an acting day, and that is why I'm vlogging. And I'm about to go and get dressed. I just had my breakfast. I caught up on some YouTube, which was really nice. And yeah, I've just been taking it quite easy this morning because I have had a very bad week of sleep. It has not been ideal, and I'm just, been working. Just kind of, it's been busy, but I feel good and I'm excited. But I don't want to chat too much at the moment because there's some people are moving out and they're literally like two massive lorries outside my window and there's lots of chatting and disruption. It's very distracting. But I just wanted to say good morning and have a little chat before I actually do need to get on with my stuff. It will probably be a lot of laptop work as per, because I'm literally sending off applications to agents, and also I'm shooting a short film on Monday and Tuesday, and I'm really, really excited. It's a dark comedy and it's about a kidnapping that goes wrong. I'm playing one of the kidnappers. I'm excited. I need to learn my lines. So a lot of the lines are kind of still stuck in there in the back of my brain from when I was doing self-tapes and things before. And this has actually been almost like a year since he first reached out to me about taping for this. I don't know if any of you have watched my vlogs for a little while. From last year, I had a couple of directors reach out to me in the same week and I was like, this is crazy. And this director had reached out to me because I taped for a different project of his and didn't get the part for that. But he remembered me and asked if I wanted to tape for this one, and I did. And it was, so it's been a kind of slow burner, but we're finally shooting and I'm really excited. It's been a little while since I've been on set, and it's exciting to have a 2-dayer. I feel like a lot of jobs I've had recently, it's just been like a 1-day, pop up, do your thing, go home again. But it's really fun when it's more than 1 day, and it's paid job and it's acting. So happy, clappy days. And other than that, it's just going to be agent applications, and then I'm having a bit of an afternoon off and I'm taking myself to the beach. I think Hugo's coming with me. I want to go swimming in the sea. It's been a gorgeous, gorgeous week in England this week, and I've got to make the most of it. It's been a struggle being sat at my desk all day. I have been getting outside as much as possible to enjoy the sunshine, but you can only go out so much when you've got this much stuff to do. So I'm excited. Gonna have a nice afternoon, and I'm just gonna take you guys along and see what we get up to, and hopefully we'll have a nice day. Okay guys, before we get started with the day, I want to show you what I was doing yesterday. I actually don't know if I put this in any of my vlogs because bit of a blur. Jan to March, not really a thing. But I started learning the harmonica in January, and I learnt one song and then put it down and didn't pick it up again for ages. I learnt how to play Piano Man, as I shall demonstrate. Not the best I've ever played it, because I have serious music anxiety. This is what I was learning yesterday though when I was working. Fucked up. Wait, one sec. You have to do a lot of inhales on this one. Okay. I can't do the ending. Did anyone get it? Anyone get it? Anyone got it? It's Love Me Do by the Beatles, the intro. Love me do. I am now gonna apply to some agents and learn my lines, but just wanted to show you guys my latest. It's not even that new. Not even that new of a hobby. And also, I went to the crystal shop yesterday. Obviously. I bought some really nice crystals. Would anyone like to see? I know I'm a bit off piste right now. I promise we'll get back to acting in a minute. But does anyone want to see the crystals that I got? Great. Look at her. Stunning. Healing properties. Yeah. Beauty guru, crystal guru. I don't know. Anyway. Focus. There we go. Phoenix stone. Those little bits of green are malachite. And it's funny because I didn't know that when I bought this one. But I also bought myself a big fucking piece of malachite. Look at that. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Can you believe that Mother Nature actually creates stuff that looks like this? Like, are you actually having me on? Oh my God, she's stunning. So that's malachite. And apparently malachite's meant to be about transformations. So big things coming. Just watch and see. I did some writing last night because I wanted to talk a little bit about why it's taken me so long to actually send off agent applications, which it has taken me a stupidly long amount of time to do it. And there's this quote that I read in a book. It was like The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark. And he said, the thing that, sorry if you can hear people talking, they're still like doing stuff. The thing that affects your values the most is the thing that you fear the most and like avoid doing. And I just resonated with it on like another level. Like it just unlocked something in my brain for me. I mean, I have spent a long time compiling lists of agents, creating an email that I think is suitable and researching and talking to people and putting this whole thing together and like really, really, really trying. And I just never sent an email. I got to that point and again, I didn't send an email. And I was like, why am I not doing this? Like, why am I finding this so hard? And I realized the amount of times I have said or spoken to people or said to myself, once I get an agent, everything will change. Once I get an agent, I'm going to be good. And I've put so much on getting an agent as if like getting an agent's going to mean that my career is instantly successful. Do you know what I mean? And I created this and obviously like my central value of like, I want to be an actor and I want to prove that I can do it. And I just, it's my dream. I want it so bad. Like I can do this. And actually what happens is a lot of people end up staying comfortable in the idea of, I could do it and I know it's there, but I'm just going to sit here because at least it's easy and familiar and comfortable to say, yeah, I just need to do this, and then never actually doing it. And it just resonated with me a lot because I realised, yeah, that is like a core value for me. And yeah, it's probably the thing I fear the most is actually emailing the agents because there's a chance that, I don't know, maybe I won't get an agent. There's a chance that I'll get an agent and maybe I won't get a career that I want. There's a chance, you know, there's so many things that come into play, that come into your mind, and it's all just fear. And I wanted to write about it, and I'm just trying to read it through to see what I wrote, but to be honest, I can't read some of it. Because I obviously am just like writing it, like I write very quickly as the thoughts come into my brain, and I'm struggling to read through it, but yeah, I'm also doing my work here today. I feel like sometimes I don't like sitting at my desk. I kind of try to like move spots or like go to little cafes and things, but I love this little spot in my flat. I love being next to my plants. I love being next to all my pretty things and my flowers and my candles and my crystals, and just think like everything just feels like it's like a little corner to be creative and be inspired. So I'm excited. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to do my I'm going to try and finish reading this at some point. I've got my scripts, one for the 5th, one for the 6th. This is the one that actually I already know the lines for pretty much because that was one of the tapes. And then half of this is also one of the tapes, so I do know some of it. But I don't know if you can see from there. I don't want to show the lines because it's not my work to share, but if I can just be far enough away that you can see how much green there is. Girly Pop's got a lot of lines. Okay, so I'm excited, but yeah, I just need to get onto a bit of that, create some more emails. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to the rest of the day, seeing what we can get up to, seeing what I can do. So I thought I would just explain a bit more about what I'm actually doing and how I'm going about applying for the agents. So obviously I've done loads of research before, and I've got a list of agents and all their websites and things that stood out to me. If there's multiple agents, if there was a specific agent that I thought I wanted to specifically reach out to, and blah, 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 blah. So like there's loads of information I've got already compiled and ready to go. And then what I'm doing is basically going through my list, and I'd highlighted who my like top ones were. And then I've got a list which is still would be great if I don't hear back from top ones, but I wanted to do like prioritize top ones. And then I've got the rest of the list of just like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Like I've basically got like a few lists on the go, and I'm currently just working through my like priority list of who I wanted to apply to first. And then I've got another document where I'm writing down who I've applied to, what date I applied, roughly what I kind of said in the application. So it's all like keeping track of everything as best as I can. And there's kind of two ways I'm going about it. Either I'm emailing specifically to either a specific individual agent or just the agency in general, and I'm going through each website again just to refresh and remind myself what particularly stood out, so that I've got something personal to link to each agent. So I'm including that in my email. My email's not too long either. I'm trying to keep it as like brief as possible because I know that's what everybody says to do. So that's one way of doing it. And then the other way is like some of the agencies have this tagmin thing where you basically have to put your spotlight into it, and then you can kind of fill out the application like that. And then I've kind of just condensed what would have been my email into like a message to then put in that application as well. So those are kind of the two ways that I'm doing it. I'm just slowly getting through each one, making sure to like pay attention. I noticed a mistake in an email that I sent a couple days ago, which really annoyed me, because obviously I'm using a similar template, but some of them I'm emailing one person and some of them I'm emailing multiple people. And I emailed one of the agents being like, hi, blah, blah, I hope you're all well. Even though it's just to her, I should have just said, I hope you are well. But I'm hoping it kind of reads as if I'm like saying like, I hope you're all well. Do you know what I mean? I hope you're all right, darling. Do you know, like I'm hoping it just comes off a bit casual rather than just blatantly a copy and paste gone wrong. But the rest of the email is personal, so hopefully she'll get that. But that's fine. It's just one of those things where you're like, oh, the tiniest little thing. It's so easy to miss the tiniest details, and I want to make sure that everything has high effort. And even though there's a chance I might not hear back from any of them, I want every single one I want to know that I've put thought into it. It makes sense. It's not just like a blank copy and paste, which they aren't. So it's good. I will probably do a few more and then get on with learning some of my lines and just going through that. But yeah, feeling good, feeling like this is all the right direction and we're all doing the right thing and whatever. But yeah, I'm also just really looking forward to getting outside into that glorious sunshine and getting into the sea. So that's also keeping me going. I'm like, the more stuff I get done, the sooner I get to go to the beach. People are actually so funny. Like, people are so funny. I just had a little moment on Instagram, okay? I just had a little moment, a little scroll. And you know, sometimes when you're on Instagram, it's just shit. Like, everything is just like, it's not funny, this is boring, whatever. Like, nothing's entertaining you. And you know when you just get, like, the perfect scroll, like, every reel is hilarious. And you're just like, there are just some really fucking great and funny people out there. And I love that. I just watched one about a guy saying, it was like POV, was it POV? It was like the guy who invented Google trying to explain Google, like what it would do. And it was so funny. I enjoyed it a lot. And then I watched one that was POV, your French GCSE exam, but in English. And it's just basically this guy like crying and saying the most hilarious things that you probably would have said in your GCSE. Do you know what I mean? When you're just like, these are great. Anyway, I've applied to all of my priority agents now. Thank you. And what's next for me is, well, see, now here's the thing, it's 1:00. So I'm thinking we eat a little bit of food and we learned a bit of my lines. I think I'll pause on agents for now because the thing is, it's a Friday, so I have to be really tactical about when I schedule them because I don't want to send... Top tip, you don't want the email landing in their inbox on a Monday morning or on a Friday. So you've got Tuesday to Thursday to play with, because those are days where it's like, okay, Monday's the beginning of the week, there's going to be a load of shit over the weekend, there's going to be work, they've actually got stuff to deal with, like, they don't care about you on a Monday. That's what I've been told anyway, like, I don't know anything. Anyway, Friday, who wants to be like, oh yeah, let's get excited about a new client on a Friday when I'm ready to go home and enjoy my weekend? Bad day to email agents. Now, we've got a complication because Monday is a bank holiday, so technically, Tuesday is the first day of the week next week. Tuesday is not one of our players next week. We have Wednesday and Thursday to play with, okay? Now, because of that, I've had to schedule my emails for Wednesday the 7th. It feels a bit mental. I'm like, there I am, applying for agencies, and they're not even gonna know that for another few days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some food and learn my lines a bit. And then I can't wait to go to outside. I haven't left the flat yet today. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, the sun is shining. I'm ready to go. I'm really excited.
Now this is a bit tricky. I find the three blow easier to play as an absolute beginner as well, if you are a beginner. 4 draw, and then down to 2 draw, which you play like that. And it's quite quick.
Wrong way.
1, 2.
Ah, wrong. That's wrong. Do you want to be in it? You can wave. You're live right now.
Run, just run.
Oh no, it's fine. It's literally fine.
What the fuck? That was so anticlimactic.
You win something?
Yeah, I'll buy you a drink.
I did not hear any of this. I did not hear any of what Hugo said. I couldn't hear. I was in the sea. Would like to confirm that he did not buy me a drink. So, Hugo, you owe me a drink. I've got evidence. It's on the internet now.
It's really nice. Yeah, it was an anticlimax. I thought it was going to be funny. Sorry. It was actually fine. Now I might put my goggles on. I might even go for an actual swim.
You could do broad and back.
I'm just... I don't know if you're in it, you might be. Okay, hi everyone, it's the next day now and I have had a pretty slow and chill morning. Me and Els went to just some bits and bobs, shopping, sorting some stuff out for the flat, which is nice. And then we just popped out to meet his friend for lunch, which I came back from a little bit early because I wanted to come learn my lines. But I have just spent some time tidying up the flat. I left an hour ago, but I wanted to just like tidy up, feel good. And now I'm gonna get onto line learning. So I'm feeling good. I can already remember a decent amount of the stuff I learned yesterday. Like I'm just going through it in my head now and I'm like, okay, I do kind of know that now, that's good. But I'm just gonna keep going, keep pushing through because at the end of the day, this is my job. I'm being paid to do this. So I need to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a weird one because it's been so long since I've actually had to learn this amount of lines, which is a really good thing and I'm not complaining. But I need to like switch into it. Remember, like you need to do your prep work. You are not gonna perform your best. you're not going to do your best work if you don't prep. So yeah, going to learn my lines a bit now, and then definitely tomorrow I'll be spending a big chunk of the day learning my lines, just going through them till I feel comfy and happy. And then yeah, Monday morning is up to London and we're going to do it. So that's exciting. Also, how cute is this dress? I love the summer. You're supposed to take the back off bed. Can you not hear that? She's not going. We're in the middle of...
My friend. Wait, can I put this in? No.
You asked for it.
Can I put a hat on if you film me?
I'm really zoomed in on your face. I wouldn't worry about that.